Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the arrival of the guest of honor. Announcing the arrival of Yang Berusaha Dr. Zakiah binti Syafiee, Director of the Foley Residential Schools Management Division, Ministry of Education, Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. Allow me to speak in Malay. Ikrar rukun negara. Bahasanya negara kita Malaysia mendukung cita-cita hendak mencapai perpaduan yang lebih erat dalam kalangan seluruh masyarakatnya, memelihara satu cara hidup demokratik, mencipta satu masyarakat yang adil di mana kemakmuran negara akan dapat dinikmati bersama secara adil dan saksama, menjamin satu cara yang liberal terhadap tradisi-tradisi kebudayaannya yang kaya dan pelbagai corak, membina satu masyarakat progresif yang akan menggunakan sains dan teknologi moden. Ikrar. Maka kami, rakyat Malaysia, berikrar akan menumpukan seluruh tenaga dan usaha kami untuk mencapai cita-cita tersebut berdasarkan atas prinsip-prinsip yang berikut: kepercayaan kepada Tuhan, kesetiaan kepada raja dan negara, keluhuran perlembagaan, kedaulatan undang-undang, kesopanan dan kesusilaan. Terima kasih.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, Assalamu alaikum, and a very good morning, our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Zakiah binti Shafi'i, Director of the Fully Residential Schools Management Division, Ministry of Education Malaysia, Honorable Puan Hajah Faizatul Akmar Nur binti Nurbi, Principal of Kuala Selangor Sains School, Honorable Puan Hajah Hani Azita binti Ahmad, Vice Principal of Kuala Selangor Sains School, respected master trainers, teachers, fellow students, local and international participants, welcome one and all. On behalf of Kuala Selangor Science School, it is our honor and pleasure to welcome you to the 13th Fully Residential Schools International Symposium.
We are truly delighted to have you with us today, whether in person or joining us online from around the world. This event is more than just a program. It is a celebration of unity, diversity, knowledge, and friendship. This event is it is a platform where students from different backgrounds, cultures, and countries come together to share ideas, express creativity, and build global understanding. To international guests and participants, Sawadee ka,
Mabuhay,
Vanakkam,
Swagat,
Hosh Geldin, and
Selamat datang. We are proud to host you here in Kuala Selangor Science School, Malaysia, and we hope this event will be a memorable and enriching experience for you. We would also like to express our deepest appreciation to the Ministry of Education and all our dedicated teachers and organizers who have worked tirelessly to make this event a success. As we begin today's program, let us open our hearts and minds to learning, collaboration, and new friendships. May this symposium inspire us all to become global citizens who contribute positively to our communities and the world.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to begin our ceremony with blessings and guidance, we would now like to invite Arif Adam bin Muhammad Azril to lead us in the recitation of the prayer.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ummul Kitab Al-Fatihah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. O Allah, the Lord of all knowledge and wisdom, we humbly gather before you today, seeking your blessings upon the 13th Fully Residential Schools International Symposium 2025. Ya Allah, bless this gathering with sincerity, wisdom and unity. Grant the participants the ability to exchange knowledge with open hearts and open minds. Fill this symposium with fruitful discussion, innovative ideas and beneficial outcomes that will shape the future of education and leadership. Rabbi zidna ilman warzuqna fahman. O most merciful, guide our teachers, students and leaders to uphold the values of excellence, discipline and integrity, strengthen the bonds of friendship and cooperation among nations, so that we may work together for a brighter future. وَقُلْ يَعْمَلُوا فَسَيَرُ اللَّهُ عَمَلَكُمْ وَرَسُولُهُ وَالْمُؤْمِنُونَ. Ya Allah, grant us wisdom and understanding so that we may contribute to the betterment of our communities and the world. Guide us towards knowledge that benefits us and protects us from ignorance and arrogance. يَرْفَعِ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنْكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ دَرَجَاتٍ. Ya Allah, protect us from any harm, grant us patience and perseverance, and make this event a source of enlightenment for all. Allow us to return home enriched with knowledge, inspired to create positive change in our schools, communities, and the world. واتقوا الله ويعلمكم الله والله بكل شيء عليم. Ya Allah, bless this symposium with wisdom, clarity and guidance. Let the knowledge shared here be a means of uplifting humanity and fostering peace. Help us to implement what we learn with sincerity and righteousness. ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا. Ya Allah, grant us the strength and patience to overcome challenges, and may this symposium be a means of spreading knowledge that benefits all of humanity. وَمَا أُوتِيتُم مِّنَ الْعِلْمِ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا. Oh Allah, make this symposium a source of enlightenment and inspiration. Guide us in using our knowledge for good and protecting us from its misuse. اللهم اجعل لنا من أمرنا يسرا ووفقنا لكل خير وابعد عنا كل شر. O Allah, accept our efforts, forgive our shortcomings, and bless us with success in this life and the hereafter. Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alamin.
Amin, amin, ya Rabbal Alamin. Thank you, Arif Adam bin Muhammad Azril. Ladies and gentlemen, here is a presentation of how it all began.
Hello everyone. Kuala Selangor Science School has been given the task to host fully residential schools international symposium for next year. As the principal of KUSES, I feel honoured, and with great pleasure, we welcome all of you to our school. See you next year.
Over the past year, Kuala Selangor Science School KUSES has meticulously prepared for the 13th Fully Residential Schools International Symposium. The school formed dedicated committees to oversee logistics academic programs, and cultural performances. Students and teachers collaborated on research projects while workshops enhanced presentation and debate skills. KUSES also upgraded facilities, coordinated with ministry officials, and rehearsed opening ceremonies to ensure a seamless event. Partnerships with local and international institutions were strengthened to foster knowledge exchange. Through rigorous planning and teamwork, KUSES aims to deliver an inspiring symposium that highlights excellence in education and global collaboration. And we are all in this hall together to start our journey.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's now enjoy a vibrant performance by the talented students of Kuala Selangor Science School, warmly known as Gema Kirana Tari. Please welcome them.
ala asli, hai ibu pertiwi. Melenggang gaya ala sayang gerak wanita, dengan tari ala sayang tua lang tiga, menjunjung tinggi amboi tinggi seni budaya, pusaka bangsa ala bangsa, hai sepanjang masa.
Thank you for the beautiful performance from Gemma Kirana Tari.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to invite the principal of Kuala Selangor Science School, Puan Hajah Faizatul Akmar Nur binti Nurbi, to deliver the welcoming address. Please welcome the principal of Kuala Selangor Science School.
Our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Hajah Zakiah binti Shafi'i, Director of the Fully Residential Schools Management Division, Ministry of Education, Malaysia. Honorable Puan Hajah Hani Azita binti Ahmad, Vice Principal or Assistant Principal of Kuala Selangor Science School, my right arm for this event, without whom I don't think we will have a very organized string of events for this program. Respected master trainers led by Dr. Azu Haida binti Mataha, the committee consisting of teachers and also the supporting staff whom have tirelessly worked together since November or December last year to make this event a success. Students, participants, and also the working committee consisting of our Form 4 students, local and international students, participants, accompanying teachers, welcome to Kuala Selangor Science School. And I'm sorry not forgetting Madam Julaila binti Yahya, Principal of Seri Putri School, Sekolah Seri Putri, officers from BP, SBP, and other distinguished guests. It is both a privilege and a great honor for Kuala Selangor Science School, or KUSES, to host the 13th edition of the Fully Residential Schools International Symposium for 2025. We are truly delighted to welcome participants, students, educators, officers, and guests from Malaysia and across the world to our humble campus. Ladies and gentlemen, let me briefly share the background of our school. KUSES, established in 1996, is one of Malaysia's fully residential schools. Now we have 72 altogether. We are dedicated to producing excellent education and learning experience as well as character building for students in both academic, co-curriculum, and others. Over the years, our school has built a reputation for nurturing well-rounded leaders who are globally minded, yet grounded in values. We are proud of our students' achievements, not just in science and mathematics or in education, but also in innovation, in sports and games, co-academic activities like public speaking, and also in terms of community service. The Fully Residential Schools International Symposium began in 2011 with the goal of fostering global dialogue, cultural exchange, and critical thinking among students from different countries. We are, ladies and gentlemen, as you notice at this time, we are at a time where disunity and aggression appears to take center stage, and prejudices still prevail, even as we are already in the 21st century. Each year, this symposium brings together brilliant young minds to explore global issues, exchange ideas, and build lasting friendships for the betterment of the world community. This year, we are excited to continue this legacy with meaningful discussions, insightful presentations, and powerful collaborations. To our dedicated team of master trainers, thank you for your guidance. They have been helping us for the past few months. They have come for visits. They have organized discussions and meetings, even online meetings, okay? I hope this platform allows you to inspire and be inspired as well. To the accompanying teachers, we are deeply grateful for your support and dedication in shaping our future leaders. And last but not least, to our participants, I encourage you to embrace every moment that when you are here. Share your ideas, make new friends with open hearts, and build connections or networkings that go beyond borders. You are the voice of the future, and I hope this symposium will be a meaningful chapter in your personal and academic journey. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to KUSES and to the 13th edition of FRSIS. May this symposium be a celebration of knowledge, unity, and hope. Thank you once again. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Puan Hajah Faizatul Akmar Nur binti Nurbi, for your inspiring words and hospitality.
Ladies and gentlemen, next, we are privileged to welcome our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Hajah Zakiah binti Shafi'i, Director of the Fully Residential Schools Management Division, Ministry of Education, Malaysia, for the officiation speech. Please welcome Dr. Zakiah binti Shafi'i.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you, the MC and reciter, the respected Madam Principal of KUSES, Hajah Faziatul Akmar Nur binti Nurbi, Puan Julaila from Sekolah Putri, and Master Trainer, team Master Trainer, Puan Azul and the gang. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, educators and young visionaries from across Malaysia and around the world. Okay, I stand before you to open the 30 Fully Residential School International Symposium at the aspiring Kuala Selangor Science Secondary School, KUSES. Today marks the gathering of young minds from around the world. There are 372 participants from Malaysia, India, Turkey, Philippines, Indonesia, and Thailand. Okay. As a celebration of intellect, collaboration, and vision, the chosen team from FRSIS this year, ecotourism, navigating challenges and shaping sustainable future. To our outstanding participants, know that you carry the hope of many. You are the spark of change. And to our teachers, mentor, organizer, and supporter, thank you for lighting the way. Your dedication in these young minds have made this event and their future possible. Once again, welcome to the 30 fully residential School International Symposium. Lex is manifold, powerful, and memorable. Thank you. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ladies and gentlemen, to mark the occasion, a special gimmick presentation has been arranged as a symbolic launch of this exciting symposium. Thank you, Dr. Haja Zakia binti Shafi'i, for your insightful remarks, unwavering support, and for officiating the 13 fully residential schools International Symposium.
Ladies and gentlemen, to commemorate this event, we invite all distinguished guests, speakers, and representatives from each team to assemble near the stage for a group photography session. Kindly follow the usher's instructions.
Everyone may stand up for a group photography session.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, as a token of our appreciation, we would like to present a small memento to Dr. Hajah Zakiah binti Syafi'i. Please welcome Puan Hajah Faizatul Akbar Nur binti Nurbi and Dr. Hajah Zakiah binti Syafi'i. This token symbolizes our appreciation for your inspiring leadership and steadfast support in making the symposium a reality. A heartfelt thank you from all of us at Kuala Selangor Science School.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and honored attendees, we've been truly privileged to witness a memorable occasion made even more special by the presence of our esteemed Dr. Hajah Zakiah binti Syafi'i. As we prepare to bid her farewell, let us take a moment to express our deepest gratitude. Your presence here today has been an honor. As you depart, we wish you continued success, good health, and may your journey ahead be as remarkable as the legacy you leave behind. Announcing the departure of Dr. Zakiah binti Syafi'i. Attention to international delegates, please proceed to the back of the hall for a photography session with the director. I repeat, attention to international delegates, you may proceed to the back of the hall for a group photography session with the director.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a 15-minute break before we proceed to the next agenda, which is the keynote address. Thank you.